computer ran out of memory. Or rather, Firefox ate all the memory. I keep forgetting to like just how much memory we've got left. Barely any. That's not ideal. Okay, so we're gonna just... Has that freed up enough memory? Yes, that freed up like close to 28 gigs of memory. Oof. I must always remember to restart Firefox before the stream. That's really bad. Okay, give me... Okay. This is gonna be messy. Oh, there we go. So we got the wheel back. Got a billion windows of stuff that I don't need. Anyway, while that's all kind of loading again, we'll continue this. And xlibs wininfo.cpp. Devil's Canyon, a Dynamation adventure. Yep, alright, let's create all the stubs. Yep, all of that. It's got the arguments right. Cool. Let's try this again, shall we? Promising. I'm just gonna pause this. Don't show the C basic manual. People don't want to see that. They want to see this. Incoming message from Time Blazer's headquarters, huh? Message. Welcome, Time Blazer. Please prepare for transportation into mission. Either accept a new mission or enter your mission re-entry code below. Transport to new mission or mission re-entry code. Well, I don't have a mission re-entry code. I'm going to just quickly... disable this that I don't need anymore. there's some interesting kind of graphical artifacting going on, like this TI and that. Those weird eyebrows just in the middle of nowhere. New mission. You're cruising across the Colorado desert, when suddenly your engine dies. Breakdown. Miles from nowhere. You take a look around the Colorado desert. Hot, beautiful, deadly. But you need help. Out there, in the desert, you see something. You approach to discover a strange metal object buried in the sand. Something is written on the side. Dynamation Cyberraptor 003. There's a hatch. You open it and enter. Inside, a red light flashes. You push it, because why not, right? In for a penny. System error 23. Reboot. Hey, Sev. I'll disable the unsupported game pop-up when I'm good and ready. At the moment, I actually don't mind having the unsupported game pop-up because it gives you like a little bit of extra bracing time before, like, if I need to, like, I don't know, if for whatever reason I want to jam on the debug menu pop-up without having to, like, start again with a different, you know, the debug flag on, like, that does make it kind of useful. Like, I want to use the GUI, but it seems kind of like to be, I don't know. There's some kind of mismatch going on with, like, my system installed copy version of ScumVM and the dev copy that I have. And yeah, it's fine. It's like least of the issues with Director. Okay, well, it's jonesing on me to, like, hit this big red button. Would have been a really uncomfortable ride being like this. It is a dinosaur. Yeah, I hope the suspension on that seat is good. Whoa, oh, okay, yep. So in the background, just ton of problems. Like, let's scroll back up to about here. So yeah, just a bunch of movie stuff. Then it switches. Okay, then it switches to this hangar director movie. Has a bit of a whinge that it can't find 2 cast members. Okay. Then it sets to another movie. Which then Loads up. And... Huh, alright. Assertion pixels failed. Okay, so we're missing a video guardrail. Let's fix that. Uh, 223. Okay, so it's checking to see if. Oh, okay. That's unusual. So it's checking to see if last frame is free. It's not checking to see if frame, I think, exists. Yeah. Okay. Assertion pixels failed. Always good. Oh no, wait, no. So frame exists, but pixels does not exist. Okay. Five, 4, 4. Yeah, right. I'm guessing that pixels is an attribute. Okay, it's a void pointer. Well, that's all right. We can put in a guardrail out here and say if how are we going to do this? I guess we can say last frame null pointer, and then if frame pixels else warning okay. Okay. We'll see if we can skip the intro, and if we can't, then we'll do a jump. But this is interesting. I guess it's meant to be dinosaur and automation rather than claymation, because it all seems more robot-y than claymation. Which, I'm not gonna lie, a little disappointing. Yeah, right. Music just disappearing. Also kind of strange. But this game does use CD music, which seems strange. Yeah. Oh, cool. It lets you jog on to the to starting the robot. Film this sequence really throw that back out, like how much I'm sawing the camera. Yeah, Venla. So hopefully that guardrail that we added there crash that was happening when we switched that hangar video. On that screen over there. That looks kind of cooked. What? Oh, it's a VR game. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yep. We'll just check to see if it's got the VR DLL. Yeah, okay. It's good. Oh, actually no, maybe it doesn't use VR. Like I'm not seeing like the weird QuickTime. Yeah, maybe it doesn't use QuickTime VR. Maybe it's okay, but we are still basically stuck on this screen. So what is happening when I click? It's doing some kind of polygon check. Okay, it's doing a polygon check, and it's doing stuff with... Is it getting the button information from somewhere? Yeah, good call. Let's start this again. Start with strict, and yeah, we'll just start with strict. We can already skip through most of the stuff. I imagine it's not going to get very far. It does use the Printomatic Exalt, which we have a stub for, but I guess that means that part of the game is photoing stuff or printing stuff. It's been good so far. Got some anonymous scripts just working anonymously. Skip the nauseating cutscene. Yep. And we're in the hangar. A little switch at the top moves. And then... No errors. We just have... slightly messed up. Oh, I guess it's trying to generate it. It's trying to start a video. That could conceivably affect the control flow, and that doesn't seem to be working properly. Neither does this kind of bitmap stuff up here. That also seems a bit off. Alright, well, typically when we get this, it's because it's been unable to load the right video. So I'm going to get the... What movie is this? This is RO Ref, but technically I think we want RO Hangar, which was the one that was before that. Yeah, 00 Hangar, sorry. So we don't have to sit through the weird intro each time. So we go start movie, dick files, hangout.dir. Right. What was that? Yeah, digital video cast member create widget. So we'll start like this. Hopefully it'll try and look up a path and then fail, and then we can see what it is, because I've turned on massive debugging. I really need to just think of a better way of splitting up the path debugging messages, because they're actually quite useful like all the time without all this other crap. Oh, here we go. Okay, it got there in the end. Video? Okay, no video. Oh, I did it in the wrong spot. I did it in the wrong spot. Yeah. Do that again. Okay. Oh, then it just goes straight to create widget. That I wasn't expecting. Where is it calling it from? It's calling it from... Oh, it's from Start Play. Okay, I need to remind myself what calls load video. Oh, that's right. It's a really bad hack. Like, oh yeah, the video cast member code. There's a weird kind of coupling going on between the frame loading code and then actually loading the video. We should probably not do. And I mean, where are we loading this from? So this is start play, which is then processing some events, which then kicks off update widgets, which then tries to replace a widget. Okay. Needs to be the set clean code, which we haven't got yet. Oh my god! All right. This looks like a problem that's going to be just like really, really tedious to fix, and probably, yeah, involve like a lot of rewriting. So I'm going to assume this isn't the thing that isn't causing it to freeze. It may cause a video not to play, but it should. Game should still go. And yeah, it's going to do that for a bit while there's a whole bunch of events. And then update widgets. Tries to replace the widget. Okay. So that's annoying, but not necessarily the end of the world. So what do we got? We got get key press. Okay, well it looks like these are clickable areas. But not much is going on. So let's reset. Click up there. So what do we do? Okay, mouse down. Clicks an area, gets the entity. Then checks to see if it's inside a polygon. Oh, then it does like scan line by scan line. Dear God. How fast? This game must have been majestically slow. You know, you could just have squares. Like, many games just make do with squares. Anyway, okay. So these... It says in polygon, then it does a cross line. This looks... Yeah, right. This looks complicated enough that I am going to cheat and use project arrays. Instead of reading the assembly or the bytecode. So is it project arrays, decompile, dump scripts, ref.dr. Oh, is it in the shared script? It is. Oh, okay. And there are more. There are more X objects. So many more X objects. Oh no. These must be the ones that are Mac only. Huh. Oh, time to update project arrays as it said. Yeah, okay. Does it have the ability to kind of like not have the output go to the same space where the input file is? Because I had issues with that before. And that was kind of annoying. Like if I went decompile, yeah, but like I'll demo it here. Project arrays, decompile. Run media. Yeah. So you see, like when I did that with dump scripts, like there's nothing. All the scripts are here where I ran it, rather than in the output folder. Anyway, what we want is whatever 4510. Okay. Also, if I didn't have to run Mac to Unix, that would be nice. But okay, what do we got? So, mouse down handler. If it's inside a polygon, all right. So it checks a few polygons. At which point, then it sets this button state variable, and then it changes the cast number based on the button status. That's quite clever, actually. Well, I say clever, I guess that means that they must have like 16 different iterations of that, one for every button press combo. But all right, well, where does this oh, okay, it just goes pass. Just goes pass. But that doesn't feel right though. I was definitely clicking on the button. What's does that mean that part of the math is a bit busted? So it's 510 and 63. And according to this, all right. Well, let me reset this one last time. And we'll deliberately click on the first button. Oh, did that work? No, called pass. It called pass. Oh, that's a key press one. That's got nothing to do with it. No, it's meant to have worked. That's now meant to be cast member number 4613. Yeah, you can see it's changing between 4613 and 4614. Where is it? It's meant to be in the middle of the screen. Like square smack in the middle of the screen. Is it visible? Yes, it's visible. All right. Well, in the interests of not staying on this one screen forever, I say we cheat. And what other movies have we got? We've got kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen. Can we go to the kitchen? What is going on? Okay, so there's a incredible number of error messages, and scripts appear to be just kind of happening in the background, but just not very successfully. Hard to tell whether or not that's just because I picked a bad spot. M11 flag.dir. Okay. Damaged memory must first be repaired. Whoa, 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 whoa. What have we got here? Yeah, right. Again, hard to tell if I did this. How about we just pick a movie that isn't Hangar.dll? Let's pick like 5 Kitchen just straight out of the bat. Oh, and turn off the debug stuff, because not helpful. Six weeks later.
Hey kids, I'm finished with the computer. There's an email arriving for you. Why don't you come check it out and see how it's fun?
Tonight will be dark. South temperature at chilly 87 degrees.
Man, these birds are loud. Games.
Hi there, it's Dr. Cope. I just wanted to tell you how grateful I am for your help. You know, since you rescued me, the entire Dynamation Robotics Training Center project has leapt ahead. We've even begun construction on Cyberraptor 4. Oh, and you should check out the newspaper clippings, too. I've included them in this file. Well, I have to go. So once again, thanks. And let's keep in touch.
Well, we got ourselves a little video from, I guess, Science, Tim Heidecker there. Hey, Mad Moose. We've had mixed results so far with Devil's Canyon, a Dynamation adventure. So at the moment we're just kind of like scrubbing around to see what works. God, these birds are loud. Okay, news clippings. Paleontologist baffled by metalloid dinosaur relic. When dinosaur expert Dr. Jim Griffiths recently returned from a dig site at Devil's Canyon with an unusual fossil find, the entire world of paleontology stopped and looked on. It was just like any other fossilized raptor claw, except what makes it special is that it consists of a sophisticated metal alloy. We're completely baffled. I mean, you would be, right? You can move the windows around. That is a nice detail. That is a nice detail. I like that. Homework? No, that counts. No. Art. Ooh. Compsognathus? Oh, and you can print. Dilophosaurus? Iguanodon? Triceratops? Huh. Well, I'm not getting any error messages in the terminal for the print, but it could be that that's just hitting the stub, and I don't have stub debug turned on. That's probably why. But hey, that's kind of fun. Lost paleontologist tells the story. Yep, paleo times. Never miss an issue. Okay. Oh. Info. Can we go to the info site? Ooh, and there are drop-down menus. Help me. Empty trash. Ejector seat. Toilet window? Window cleaner, stained glass window, open window. These are cool jokes. Good form, bad form, relation, chop, stick, copy, paste. Yeah, sorry, it's just the background music in this area is just crazy loud, and I need to talk. I have a ducker put in, but I have to talk quite loud for it to kick in. So yeah, you didn't miss very much. I was just kind of marveling at all like the cool jokes in there. Okay. Whoa, all right. Oh. Did I just spoil the ending? I think I just spoiled the ending. And yeah, like this music much quieter than 4. Okay, which one is the credits? Oh, 0. All right, we'll pick one other movie from inside the game to have a quick look at. Then we'll move on because this looks interesting, but it also looks like it would be kind of like quite fiddly to fix. So gotta give the other games their due, you know. 45 feet.
Dinosaurs had a variety of teeth. Something as small as a tooth can help us to construct the feeding habits of dinosaurs. Click on a skull and its food will appear. Drag the food into the feeding zone and observe the dinosaur's eating movements.
Okay. I feel like a bit of shredding. Okay, so we've got a... So we can pick dinosaur.
Click on a skull and its food will appear. Drag the food into the feeding zone and observe the dinosaur's eating movements.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you just... Okay.
Our shredders, such as Utahraptor, had serrated, blade-like teeth to tear apart its prey. Meat is easily digested, so it had a simple gut.
Hey, it's Utahraptor from
the feeding zone and observe the dinosaur's eating movements.
Dinosaur comics.
A chewer such as Maiasaura had efficient grinding teeth for chewing vegetation to a pulp. It had mastered the art of chewing and didn't need gizzard stones to aid in digestion. Drag the food into the feeding zone and observe the dinosaur's eating.
Yeah, I know. Just there's one. Chomper.
A chomper, such as Astrodon, had peg-like teeth and tore branches or leaves away from tall trees. Since it did not chew the plant matter, it needed to be reduced to a pulp with the grinding action of stones in its stomach. These stones are known as gizzard stones. Drag the food into the feeding zone and observe the dinosaur.
Select a topic. 4.
What? Whoops. What?
We can learn much about the way a dinosaur moved by analyzing the trackways we discover. Here's a trackway left by a Utahraptor. Let's follow it. A Utahraptor's running speed is determined by the length of its legs. Consult your Encyclosaurus to find its average leg length.
Alright, Encyclosaurus
Now
time.
use the data wheel on the tool palette to input the leg length and watch the Utahraptor move.
Oh, it's an actual jog wheel, like on a V8 on a VCR. Huh. I get the feeling that maybe that's meant to be kind of changing, or that. Neither of them seem to be doing much. Okay. How high can we go? $99 feet.
Deactivating virtual training environment.
Oh, is that where we were? Is that where we were?
Terminating robotic virtual training software.
Oh, and we're back here to everything being messed up. Okay, well, okay, that was Devil's Canyon, a Dynamation adventure. It's got potential. I believe that, yeah, once we kind of like pin out a few of these kind of strange control issues, then yeah, it might indeed be very playable. But yep, so we've spoiled the ending now, for what that's worth. Okay, now, so close that. Now, I did reset the page, so technically we might be able to roll up Devil's Canyon again, but I don't think so. Macweek Guide to Desktop Video. Okay. This sounds like it would be a demo. Let me just check the demo list. Actually, more importantly, like how old is this thing? No. Apparently, it is not. It is a book. It is a book with a CD-ROM. Yep. There we go. So yeah. There is a charity shop which has a copy of the original Macweek desktop video guide. It is the Anglicare in Sydney. And apparently the ETA on that is about 10 minutes, so we'll do something else in the meantime while we wait for that. No more Dynamation. We'll get rid of that. What can we do? What can we do for 10 minutes? Oh yeah, that's right. So little, you know, we got a small update on. Oh no, it wasn't. Cat the Ripper. What was Cat the Ripper? That looks like a big game. Maybe next time. Director 3. Wacky Jacks? Did we get Wacky Jacks? No, we didn't. Okay. In the interest of making... Yeah, we'll do another mission disc. I don't think I've played... Yeah, I've played the first 3, but I don't think I've played any other ones. Oh, and President Whitmore, which has like the best bit of voice acting in the whole thing. Sorry, I just realized you've been looking at a blank screen until just now. This is what happens when you fall out of practice with streaming, okay? You just forget little things like people need to see the video. Okay. So we've just fired up ID4 mission disc. Oh my god, yeah. This is really unprofessional, this stream. So yeah, we okay, composure. As an alien pilot / navigator, your duty is to locate and enslave 3 of Earth's satellites. This is vital to the invasion plan. Okay, and it's going to be another one of those kind of like weird puzzle interfaces where stuff is clickable. Oh, this one they relent and give you English hints. Use the hologram guide to find 3 satellites. Break the code on each. All 3 must be captured to complete the mission. Oh, okay, and you can pan around. This is cool. Okay. The fact that everything kind of disappears when you pan makes me wonder if that's a bug. Ooh, I can click the individual satellites. And that shows up on this screen. Oh wait, no. Okay. I just reset everything. So turn all that noise back on. Click the red dot. Then this. Okay, 2. Oh, right, okay. Now I find out transfer. Okay. I think we got a satellite. And then I guess that means there's just... Okay, then we gotta do this again. 289. Oh my god, and then move around too. That sucks. Okay, 151. Which one's 5? Oh dear god. Come on. 347. Okay, that's... Maybe I should just wait until an easy one comes around. Because you get 60 seconds and then it like changes the damn numbers. Come on, I got that one. I got that. 7. Alright, what else is around here? Okay, got the... Oh, I see, okay. So you just pick like the lines of latitude or whatever. And then we gotta do this. 955. Well, the Macweek thing is almost finished downloading, and my appetite for that puzzle is waning substantially. Did I... Anyway, we'll try the Macweek one, then maybe come back to that. If I can get my act together. I can't believe it didn't switch the screen back. That was a mistake. All right, now. What's it called? Oh, and it's, yeah, okay. And we got to use dumper companion because it's gonna be in Mac format. Dumper companion. ISO. There we go. What was it called? Macwheat video. So what are our choices? We've got film strip, I guess a toolbox, the QuickTime extension, and demos. Let's go the first one. Okay, the first one seems like there's an issue with the color rendering. So if I shut that, yeah, there's all sorts going on. It looks like there's meant to be text underneath here, which is not being rendered, which is a bit of a red flag. Yeah, so there's meant to be text in here. But there is. Yeah, it's meant to be the words animated color companion, but we don't see anything. And then we have more text in here, but it just seems to be kind of a messed up color. What do we got in Chan 12? We've got text that is just okay. Yeah, so it's black text. Okay, what about this Movies Ahoy button? Okay. So we have an issue with whatever transition is going on here. This is the fade to black transition, but it appears to be just happening every frame, which is not good. Okay, but it's just going to frame 4. It's going to frame 4 every single time. Why is it rendering a transition? That don't make sense. Because if we look up here in the transition, Yeah. We got nothing. Is it in frame 3? Oh wait, F4. Oh, and I crashed it. Why is that? Why is that having a bad time? What had a seg fault? Okay, because it's null. Because it's null. So we call get frame data, then load frame, then read one frame, then format channel. Oh, it's the debug. Okay, the debug. It's the frigging. The debug command is broken. Yep, okay. Uh, Okay, so this is all happening in read one frame, which then does all this, except current frame can potentially be nothing, which on the surface seems like that shouldn't happen, right? Like the implication is that this should exist, and yet there is no such guarantee. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, that's so. This is the expectations of the debugger now running into the immovable object of the new frame loading system, namely the new frame loading system doesn't let you just load a frame. It in fact wants to load it as part of the score, or like load it into the thing, into like a variable that, you know, controlled entirely by the score. And really what we'd like is just the ability to have current frame separate. And I'm not gonna lie to you, today is like a very low thinking sort of evening for me, so I'm just gonna comment that feature out until I can figure out how to fix it properly. Current channels. Wait, no, no. We call get frame data. Surely that should do it. no, it calls load frame, which then mutates the score. God damn it. Yeah, that's kind of irritating. You know what? I can't even bring myself to comment that out. I will fix it later. I'll write it down on my list of stuff to fix. So we'll start this again. Is it loading or is it images? It's images. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, it's not a transition. It's a palette transition. Yeah, which indeed is there. Except because we're going from frame 4 to frame 4, that should not be being we shouldn't be kicking that off. That should be, in fact, we have a short, I know there's a short circuit there specifically so that it doesn't do that. So I am confused as to why. Render pre-palette cycle isn't getting. Okay, skip if we don't have a palette instruction. This thing right here. It should be the same, but it's not. Okay. Anyway, let's look at Cinemax. Everyone loves Cinemax. I mean, the text is looking real messed up, and I don't know if that's just a regression made recently. Because, like, it feels like such a kind of big change that I am shocked that we've not kind of run into it before. Like, it doesn't look like it's doing anything especially difficult. I should really keep, like, an older version of ScumVM so that I can compare with. You know what? That is actually because yeah, we've had like a lot of changes. If I were to just like pick an earlier one. Oh, I didn't commit it. Oops. Let's do that. Oops. What was that revision from ages ago? Yeah, let's go that. Hey, Rockalel. Still working on wine? Oh, nice. Yeah, the 32-bit support was kind of like a real sticky issue with wine, I recall. Just like you had to have like the right DLLs, and sometimes it gave you the right error to clue you in that which one was missing, and other times wasn't. So that's really good news that it's super better. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like last time we did this, I had like a really good run of luck, but this time it just seems to be a bit rocky. Like we had like some success with the Dino one, but like this, like the text being like this broken, that strikes me as very off. Yeah, 32-bit Linux is kind of a little bit deprecated. Well, I guess in the sense that most of the time it's just people use like compatibility, like lib32 compatibility shims rather than just like running directly in 32-bit Linux. Okay. And I accidentally controlled seed when I wasn't looking, and I guess we're not finishing Alien Navigator because that's just... Oh, that puzzle was infuriating. I'm not gonna lie. It was real bad. Debug level 3, debug flags, images. Oh, it's building Lua, of course. But I am very curious to see that if this is a recent regression or if this is just something that's always been there and now for some reason is just showing up in this random Macworld CD. Sorry, Mac Week, not Macworld. Okay, well the text... No, the text still looks cooked. I guess it's just a long-standing problem. Are these things that we can view? Ah, good lord. Okay, well... Let's go back to where we were. And in the meantime, have a little guess as to why everything is so busted. Okay, so there's no video cast members that I can see. Bitmap text, cast member. It's just cast member. And cast. Can't be that many of these. Okay. So we've got. So we have custom palette. We have a bunch of little pictures, some text, lots of text. Bitmaps. Here's how the final Cinemax logo turned out when fully rendered and output to tape. For more information, contact Elise Dickman of Telesign. Sorry for the doxing, Elise Dickman of Telesign. Hopefully that's not still your number. No, we do have a movie cast member here. Cast member 106. But it just looks like there's one. So it implies that maybe like one of these. I guess this box over here is meant to give you the there we go. Here's the video. Wow. That's a real extra logo. The little cube at the end. Something tells me this isn't part of the original logo. This is just something that MacWeek added. And I also love the aesthetic of having like a small screen with an even smaller screen in the middle, which can render the video at the right rate. But I mean, like, to their credit, that looked like a really smooth video. That looked almost... it was at least 30 frames a second. And normally, when you see QuickTime stuff, it's like 15 or lower. So, yeah, the Macworld people have pulled out all the stops here. Yeah, the text box over here is kind of a bit weird, but anyway, we'll go back to the menu. Oh, and that just quits. That just quits. I mean, I'm hoping that there's more videos to this guide to video. Like this, you've got a whole CD that you could fill to the gunnels with cool videos. And we have an explainer of the Cinemax logo. QuickTime examples, okay. Oh yeah, we may as well switch to the streaming vision. Let's start with some... Let's M for Macromedia. Oh, return M. Okay, Macromedia clip media. Again, it's got a big text box which we can't read. Channel 19. Yeah, okay. It's just foreground color and the foreground color and the background color are both 255, which I think is meant to be the white color. Which makes it even more kind of mystifying as to why they're rendering in black. Maybe it's a palette issue. Could be a palette issue. Anyway. It's all text. There's no videos yet. Demos? Oh, and this like actually gives you like, okay, this gives you insight into the actual demos on the CD-ROM. Or at least you could if you could read the text. Yeah, what's going on? So if we return and click that. Three-point lighting is the most basic lighting setup. Here are 3 lights. Fill, back, and key used to properly light the subject. Yeah, okay. And the fonts are a bit... The fonts are a bit cooked. I can't... I mean, this should have the Mac fonts, though. This doesn't look like a Mac font. This looks just like... a substitute. Yeah, it should just be using like Helvetica or Chicago, like. There we go. Wait, and that font is different. Oh, I see, and you can like just... that's fun. If I go back to the menu... Okay, so that was the Cinemax logo. We've got the lighting demo. These are just information about like demos on the CD, which you can't read. Not impressed by the fact that there's not really very much QuickTime. This is meant to be a... Yeah, like QuickTime exam. Oh, maybe I'm missing the button. Maybe there's a button here that I just can't see. Is there a button here that I can't see? Apparently not. Or maybe the QuickTime movies are just on the CD, and we just this just describes what a QuickTime movie looks like. Yeah. Oh, okay, and they're all Mac binary. So viewing them outside of director is going to be kind of annoying. Alright, well... yeah, okay, that's, I guess, yeah, that's another scratch. I'm not really feeling the excitement of kind of looking into what that font issue is just yet. I'll put it on my list of things to check out, but maybe we'll revisit it later. Am I getting good tips for my streamlining, Mad Moose? Yes. I think the answer is I need to invest in more than one streamlight. Or two if you count the overhead, but that doesn't really matter. Anyway, very disappointing that the QuickTime files aren't accessible from Inside Director. Maybe that was a deliberate choice because Director made it too slow. I'm not sure. But regardless. Maybe I need to invest in a way of making those weird Mac formatted ones playable. Virtual Cop, Episode 1, Good Cop, Bad Cop. Oh my word. Is this... Now... I noticed that it says Virtual Cop. Not Sega's beloved Virtua Cop. This may actually be like a real cop training manual. But is there a copy at a charity shop? That's the question. Let's have a look. Huh. Okay. Okay. An interesting virtual magazine that mixes Max Payne style comic panels with full motion video. Yes, please. And yep, our friends, the Vinnies in Grafton does have a copy of Virtual Cop, so we will be fetching that. And again, all right, so we'll set that going, and while we're waiting, maybe try and figure out what's going on with Mac Week. So like color 255. Oh no, there's another option. There is another thing we can do to check to... Oh, wait. Okay, no we can't. No we can't. I was going to suggest, hey, we could just open it in Basilisk, but then... I have a Basilisk session open, and it is in the middle of a bunch of stuff. Which I suppose I could close. Yeah, right. Okay. No, don't save anything. Because it'll take a little while to get Virtual Cop number 1, which I'm hoping will be a good closer. The Mac Week one. Oh god. There we go. Through the right combination of just blind clicking and tapping things, I was able to shut down Basilisk. And there we go. Okay, so let's see some of these morph movies. Yeah, this is multimedia right here. Tinkerbell image courtesy of Griffin software. You couldn't even photograph a dog, but that's, yeah. Back in the day, like, this is what would sell you on your $3,000 computer. Just the ability to, like, see, look at this. You think it's a cat? Oh, wait, no. It is actually a tiger. Or better yet, look, sports car to a slightly different, more wanky sports car. Again, really disappointed that I don't include this inside the app, but you know. Actually, no, we have a choice? Oh, okay. You have a choice between like big res and 15 frames a second and postage stamp and 30 frames a second. I think we'll pick big. Papyrus, lens flare, smooth motion, juicy transitions, color correction, killer title graphics. Yeah. Was After Effects, was that originally Adobe or was that a different? I'm guessing it must have been a different. Some footage provided by Mediapedia. Oh, I guess it was yeah, it must have been Kosa that did After Effects first and then Adobe bought them. Like they do everything that inspires joy. To be or not to be? That is indeed the question. Alright, how about Infinity landing sequence? Oh. It's just a chopper. Ringer movies? Whoa, okay. This, the Ringer movies is doing bad things to the screen buffer. Maybe we should, we'll just wipe that off. Super Globe. Specular? Oh, I guess it's referring to the highlighting on the globe. There's not very much sound. Like, a lot of these movies are just deathly silent. MS Blunder Years for Magazine.qt. Okay, yes, please.
In other news, Microsoft and Apple Computer continue their discussion. Live from Macworld, it's Saturday morning.
I'm seeing this somewhere. Maybe I'm not. Let's wait.
Hi, my name is Arnold Kevin, and this is my story. I had what I'd consider a normal beginning, if I were a salmon. My mom and dad conceived me in a barrel as they went over Niagara Falls. My parents were unfortunately killed in the incident, but at least they died with a smile on their face. I was luckily taken in by a family of sponges who couldn't have sponges of their own. They raised me until my Uncle Lester happened by and rescued me. Uncle Lester took me west to Iowa, where I slightly improved the efficiency of his harvesting methods. Although my intentions were noble, my inventions were lethal. I tragically destroyed Uncle Lester and his farm with one of my early chemistry experiments. After Uncle Lester's funeral, I traveled to the big city, and when roller skating, I met my future wife and the pole. Some said that her being 20 years my senior would be a problem, but we knew that love conquers all. Love conquered all, at least for a few months. To take my mind off the failed marriage, I decided to devote my time to a lifelong dream of space travel. My early efforts were a little less than encouraging. After many failed attempts, my dream was finally realized. I manned the first space flight to the moon, and while moonwalking, I discovered, to my dismay, that I forgot to wear my gravity boots. Whee! After drifting in space for days, surviving only on Tang, I had a rather warm re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere.
Oh my word.
In honor of my achievements, the President held a ceremony on the front lawn of the White House. As I reflect back on my life, I wonder, where has all the quick time gone?
Decided. Multimedia is actually bad. We shouldn't see this. Okay. Alright. I hereby take back my previous complaint of none of the movies having sound. That, yeah, that was not good. some Toastmasters ass comedy. Alright. Demo reel? Ooh, postage stamps. Okay. It had me. Okay. Yeah. I'm back on board again. Multimedia is good. All right. I think that's most of the videos. Yeah. We don't need to go back there. We looked at that. So if we go back in here. Right. So it's meant to be, I guess, like two-tone text. Like, I'm guessing two text cast members, one place to offset the other, and maybe we're just seeing the black. That could be it, actually. That could explain it. Oh, but like even so, underneath, that just looks like a solid fill, when in fact it should be transparent. Okay. Some real shaky editing there. Yeah, okay. Actually, is that two layers of text, or is that just one? It looks just kind of like one. Like if we go back to the menu. Quit? Oh, quit just quits. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm just squinting to see if there's like another layer of text underneath the base. Oh no, it just looks like one color. Yeah, and for some reason, could be the palettes actually. Could be that the palette has like a different color for that, but that wouldn't explain why. This here, right? Like, this text should definitely be a different shade of color. Like, it looks kind of like very, very dark gray, and this is just black, and that has got an offset shadow to it, which makes it look like it should have two different text boxes. Anyway, that's, we can leave that because we've now got Virtual Cop to worry about. At least I believe so. Okay, so the cop one. Interesting. Cybermag, Virtual Cop, Cinematic Serial Entertainment. It looks like there's meant to be movies that are opening, but they're not. Yeah, like there should be movies playing here. What do I play it on? Yeah, like we can see here it's saying like starting movie P1C1. And do we have any digital video cast members? No freaking clue because they're just called cast member. But maybe these ones down here. Yeah, okay. That looks like it would be a cast member. 28. And yeah, it's okay. Okay. All right. So it's yeah, all right. What's going on then? Why is it it should be able to find that. I mean, it's there. It's all there. P1C1 Domov. It's there. Okay, so it's loading a video. Yep. Okay, then it tries to load opening.mov. What? Why is it trying to load silence.mov all the time? How about now? There we go. This is the video. And yep, it's found the path. And it found that. Video set to the palette. Ah, okay. So it sets the video from inside a Lingo script, which should... I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, okay, it sets it. It's setting it over and over again. Oh no, it's setting it because we're running set clean. So we're running twice I can understand. But why no video? Yeah, so it's oscillating between like frame 8 and frame 9. And we have our video. And for some reason it is not playing. What is going on? So is it creating the widget? No. No, it is not. Even if we start from the beginning? Okay, so it loads the... It's loading that. But it's silent, so it doesn't really matter. Yep, then the real deal. Then it creates a widget for the opening movie. But the movie rate is 0. That seems like it'd be a problem. Oh, but then it's just stopping the video. How does that All right. Well, what's it meant to look like? Give me an idea. Just a quick time movie.
Yeah, I think I can find you some.
I didn't pick it up.
You go up the back staircase and grab the first one you see.
I'll get you some
The
ammo.
waxing
Why
workers
don't
will put up
why don't you
resistance
hook you up with some better stuff, man?
We don't have much time to blow the vault, so we'll have to move fast and stay undercover. Or
Hey, there's somebody at the door.
Freeze! Police! Yeah, right!
Video. Why is video kind of... We had like a run of not great video. But how's it like meant to... Because I mean there's like, okay, there's like create widget, which we've done. Create widget is called by like this complicated set cast, set the entity nonsense. Yeah, start video. That's what I was that's what I was looking for. So it's meant to call start video. Oh, right. So yeah, okay. So it set clean calls start video. Oh. So that time... Huh. That time it started, but then it seemed like something kind of stopped it, and we managed to get this far because we were using GDB, and we kind of... Because I could hear like fragments of audio happening before, so it definitely started it, and then something cut it off. And we could see that the video was actually getting loaded. Yeah, starting video, virtual cop, video opening. Is there a stop? Is there a stop command that's being... No, it's not. Otherwise we would have hit this. I guess we're just not hitting we're just not hitting create widget. Okay, so you heard that little kind of like hiss to suggest that it's starting in the background. Then we come back to here, which is also for cast member 11. Ah. What is the point of that? Like this doesn't make any... What? Why would we have that? Why is get first frame... Okay. Why is get first frame enabled? That seems like a problem. Is it is it paused at the start? Is it paused at the start? That seems like it'd be a problem. Okay. Oh. Oh, was it carried over? No, 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 no. That's not what we want. Oh, is this one of those cases where like maybe it's paused at the start and then like a script kicks it off? That sounds plausible. Hate it, but it sounds plausible. Okay, well we have a script which is ostensibly waiting for the movie to finish. Here we go. All right. Q2 play a movie. Starting movie, opening movie. Get the cast member. Which then calls QT kill movie. Okay. So it's doing something a bit cooked with the current score. Then it hides the movie. Then it assigns pause at the start. To be 1. Oh, that's the silence.mov. Okay, so... Oh, what? No, 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 no. Because it's... Okay, so this pause at the start, it gets assigned to this thing, which is silence.mov. And yet, it was leaking through to the other one. Which it should not do. So yeah, it gets the movie, opens it up. And sets the rate and the time. And the position, and all this other crap. So just to confirm that it's paused at start, which is causing problems. Let's comment it out and see if everything starts working.
Yeah, I think I can find you some.
Well, I didn't pick.
You go up the back staircase and grab the first one you see.
I'll get you some
The
ammo.
waxing workers will put up
Let's see if
resistance.
this goes any further now that we've turned.
We don't have much time to blow the vault, so we'll have to move fast and stay under cover. Or
Hey, there's somebody at the door.
Freeze! Police!
Yeah, right.
Original soundtrack by Power of Seven Incorporated. Your home, a part of your future, a place where rulers are suspended by strings, manipulated by unseen men. Okay. A place where powerful technologies can be bought in dark alleys as easily as drugs or guns. With you so far. The New Justice. The arm of justice works in short-lived symbiosis with the guilty, and the blue uniform conceals an unlikely breed of officer. Here, good and bad unite under one title, Cop, an irony unequaled in all of history. I'm gonna say settle down. The era of the virtual cop. Click anywhere to start. Yes, I will.
another day. Another day.
Another gay day just chasing a guy in a checked shirt who wants to go to the bodega. Such is the life of a virtual cop. That's right, this lady here.
Let me in the car, man! They're after me! You let them follow you! You're on your own, man! I got to stop!
What? Okay. Oh, yeah, and yeah. Hang on. Hang on. I'll hide the camera window for this because this looks kind of cool. There we go.
Hey, don't shoot. Got to. I'm out of cops.
Just wait for your damn backup.
And after I shoot you, what's left is gonna get nuked in the little gray room.
What is this?
Come on, Copeland. Have the right to remain silent.
You have the right to remain silent. Everything you do and say is being video recorded for use against you.
In a court of law.
By me.
So I guess the implication is that cops are so untrustworthy that they need kind of virtual overseers to just kind of like, I don't know, restrict their hand movement in case they decide to shoot someone with their own gun. I mean, it's all sounding pretty
Some
plausible.
kind of weird problem, cop? Shut up, punk. I'm an officer of the law. Let's take him out.
Sometimes you are no fun at all, Lieutenant.
Okay. So, I mean, understandable. I mean, did look like he was about to just murder you.
All right, let's hear it. Huh? Let's hear it. Come on. I'm not the guy you're looking for. Yeah? Who is?
Oh, look, we've got agency now. This is, wow, okay, we've got some David Cage style storytelling here. What are we gonna do? We're gonna be the good cop or we're gonna be the bad cop? Well, I mean, I feel that his actions at this point have already kind of set us down on the path to bad cop. So I feel this is just the illusion of choice. In reality, it's always bad cop.
An extraction plug. He's a hardwired jazzer.
No, man. I'm just a mule.
Yeah?
Okay, choose disciplinary action. Fist, elbow, knee, or backhand. Oh, hey, Obscuratory. Good to see you. We've had like an absolutely terrible run of luck testing things, and now I've struck gold with Virtual Cop. I believe that, like, yeah, interesting. So, movement synchronized would work great side by side. Wish they could have done with the comic format, but they just didn't. I feel part of it was also down to the technology. Like, it was struggling to do one postage stamp size video. I don't think having two... I mean, like, you'd either have to, like, have multiple video viewports, which would have just chugged on old hardware, or one extremely long video, which also would have kind of chugged. But yeah, I know what you're saying. It would have definitely worked. Okay, so I'm opening this up to chat. Do we give fist, elbow, knee, or backhand? Which is kind of like the best... I don't know. What's the most kind of cop-like option of those fours? Because, yeah, I mean... Yeah, I'm gonna say knee is definitely kind of too kind of close to the truth, so let's go backhand. Can we quick backhand? Whoa! Okay.
Hey, that felt pretty good. I could do this 10, maybe 20 more times before I get tired.
Don't take my word. I'm nothing to Chabot without it.
Okay. I mean, I guess it's kind of on story rails. Like, I do find it interesting that, like, despite having the virtual overseer kind of, like, disable the ability to, like, take someone's gun and shoot them with it, like, punching them is fine. And I guess, like, you know, the message that we're being given is that torture works. If you need to get information out of an informant, just punch him a bunch of times and he will tell you the truth. But yeah, he got, I guess, sniped off screen by, I guess, the dealer who freed himself with the pliers. I guess we'll find out. Oh no, not the dealer. Dealer's getting out of there. Oh, it's like a physical bolt that, like, disables the gun when... So there's a physical bolt that disables the gun, and also I guess you have the overseer just in case the cop takes a gun from someone and tries to shoot them. They've really thought the system through.
Now what?
You have to ask? After him.
After who?
Oh, okay, now... More David Cage storytelling here. Do we go after the driver or do we go after the shooter? Now, I think that, like, following, if we're going just kind of like after what would be driven out of pure bloodlust, it would probably be going after the driver, because I mean, like, the driver did, you know, directly disrespect your authority, whereas the shooter just kind of like was going to do something you were going to do anyway, basically. In anything, like, the shooter was helping you out. So I reckon we go after the driver.
After him.
Nah, forget that. Let's just shoot him. Shoot him. Get him.
This is some great acting. What? Okay. No, back up a second. So we had someone in a gas mask firing some kind of gas into the person's mouth. Olfactory? Okay, so got smell-o-vision.
Yeah. Old times. Do you think we could have my gun out, please?
Do you think you could keep your eye on the damn dot? What's that?
What? Just liquid guts.
It's... Cal.
Dan, stay with me here.
Hey, sorry. Just backing you up.
You almost shot me.
I believe that would be me. You know what we're doing here? Upholding the law. Nobody's telling me shit. They're afraid you might start thinking. And that could be dangerous. Lieutenant McKenna awake now, Joe?
Oh my word. Okay. So just want to unpack what we just saw. So we saw some liquid person, I'm guessing, coming down the stairs. Then another virtual cop showed up, and I guess is trying to get us. I don't get it. Also, it occurs to me, like, doesn't matter. Got to press on. Can't ask too many questions at once. Maybe use a backup.
What am I looking at?
Biogel incubators. Still warm.
Wetware garden?
No. It's aliens, Joe. There's something in here.
Yeah, that's right. Reach into the petri dish with your hand. I'm sure that'll that's a good option. Alright, so aliens. Gonna clip the wire. Okay, blue wire.
Run!
Whoops. Okay.
What'd you do at the office today, Copeland?
Huh. Is this a game over? No. We just happened to grab a passing helicopter after messing up and blowing up. The room full of evidence.
It's always a couple of hours before they get around to picking up the body. The uniform told them it had been quiet. Like a tomb, he said. Ha. All they find is a pile of foam. The uniform steps in it. Serves them right.
TOS'd. Oh my god, we're gonna get TOS'd. Okay. No one tell Twitch. What you missed was me frantically finding a way to try and disable the video, and it didn't work.
No shit. And I'm starving, Dad. Hey, where's the food?
No, I think we blew it. We could have got those guys if we'd have been thinking instead of just screwing around.
Man, don't be taking your work home with you. Come on, we're hungry.
I think I've got a plan and I can't wait till tomorrow.
It scares me when you think.
I know another gardener with a weed patch. Not as big, but he knows all the others. If I could talk to him, tell him what they're culturing, he talks to us, we get the guys killed 9 people. He gets a little less competition. Easy.
I hate it when you say easy.
Is this meant to be a drug dealer? Is this just a new character that we've been introduced to?
Hey, Johnson.
Yeah?
Okay. Interesting spelling of cell phone. Go. Let's be nice. I'm going to assume this new character's polite.
Let me borrow your phone for a minute. I gotta make a call. This is police business. I gotta call the lieutenant.
Sure. Say hi for me.
This is real, man. I have to talk to her about that job we were on today.
I know I ain't the brightest bulb around here, but geez, Copeland.
It's not a matter of bright or not bright, Johnson. It's can you do the right thing here or not. Let me make the call. then either the lieutenant thanks you for being so accommodating, or I get to be the one who takes his shit. What could be simpler?
Well... Okay, but I gotta listen.
Sure. Hey, we're all in this together, right?
What? Okay. Maybe I'm missing like an important piece of context here, but like this is just... You can just ask someone, like it looks like a prison cell. Like it looks like you just ask the guard to use their cellular telephone. Oh wait, no, or maybe this is like where the virtual cops are like stored. The virtual cops prison labor. That would also be a cool option.
Lieutenant Vaughn.
Joe, it's me. I know I'm not supposed to call you at home, but...
Copeland? Where the hell are you?
Where do you think I am? Listen, I know how to get those guys, but I can't do it alone. I need your help.
Goddamn maniac, go back to sleep. Copeland, quit calling me.
Hey, I'm already gonna be in trouble for having this phone. If you don't help me now, it'll look bad for the section.
No. It's gonna look bad for you. In fact, it's gonna be bad for you.
You know, I know being a cop is just a 9-to-5 job to you, but for me, upholding the law is a full-time gig.
Please, I'm not wearing my boots.
Joe, we can get him. I'll explain it all to you. I just need to get out of this jail.
I mean, I'm intrigued.
Don't you ever put me in this situation again. That guard's gonna cost me a very big favor, and Ross gets a bite on this, I'll be back in the patrol unit, and you'll be in the pits. The real ones.
I knew you were as good a cop as any. Deep down.
Shut up. You better be right about this friend of yours.
No friend, just a guy. But I know how to talk to him.
Damn.
It's being on the night shift. You're not used to it.
Let me get it, Jimmy. No, wait. I don't want anybody else to see me out here with you.
Good thinking.
You can get into a car, can't you?
The moon is made of choose a break-in. This is just, oh, I don't know how to describe what this is. All right, well, I mean, what? Yeah, okay. Let's go the door.
I could have done that. I thought you'd have some way...
What?
Never mind. Get in. Gee, Copeland, you sure hang out in some great places. This is one scary part of town.
Take a ride on Helmuth, go 6 blocks or so till you see a sign that says Bijou Palace. The arcade's around back. It'll be the only place open.
Okay. potential TOS problem. Oh no, it's... Oh, there we fucking go. You know what? Let's. I hate to be the person to like jog on ahead, but I'm not sure if this is kind of Twitch safe. How do we jog on ahead? Oh, actually, maybe we're at the end of it.
Your kind of place. All right.
I bring all my dates here. The guy's name's Harvey Blick. Runs a night shift. I did. I hope he's still here. Hey, Harvey.
Who are you?
Come on, you remember.
Don't remember names, buddy. Keeps the customers at ease.
I think you remember me.
Yeah, Copeland. You out?
Sort of. I'm a cop now.
You ain't no cop.
Want to talk about your business? Your other business?
Don't know what you're talking about, Copeland.
You're pirating wetware and storing it in biojelly until your jazzers can take it out.
Get out of here. Now!
My partner here's got a warrant to shut you down if you don't cooperate.
Showing me that is not a good idea, Glick.
Oh man, there's so much depth to this story. What were we even talking about? Wetware? Okay, what have we got? We've got jump, click, or confiscate weapon. Yeah, we're gonna confiscate the weapon.
Look, we're not looking to bust you. We want one of your competitors, Willie Sabot. Give us what we need, we forget anything Copeland thinks he knows about you.
Is that stretchy image just...
Willie's got 45 sequential generations of top secret protocols. High reflex Superman crap, which means some very scary guys that won't like you sponging their territory.
I talk to you and you don't get the job done.
We'll shut them down.
Victor.
Give them over, Glick, or your very high level of cooperation with the authorities is going to be the subject of an ad in the paper.
Alright, yep. I mean, this is getting more into bad cop territory. This is, standard run-of-the-mill kind of like blackmail, turning on, trying to get sources to flip on one another.
You know, I got you who we're after and where he is. If you could have told me this morning what the hell we were doing, maybe I could have done this without disturbing your goddamn sleep.
You sound like my old partner. Always wanting answers. Always wanting to know what's going on.
Well, I sure as hell don't want to sound like your partner now, do I, Lieutenant?
No, you don't, because you aren't.
That's right, I'm not. I'm the virtual police unit. The dog. That dog doesn't sound like a cop, right?
You don't want to sound like my old partner because my old partner's dead.
Don't you play your fucking games with me.
I'll set it up for 5 o'clock. You, Khalid, Annie.
Wait a minute. Let me do this one alone.
Alone. As in by yourself. Are you high?
This one is not going to be the usual shit coming down, Joe.
What it's going to be is what you're trained for. You go in as a team.
A team. Like partners.
Yes, God damn it, like partners. So you come back.
Oh man, like the more I kind of like think about this exposition, the more my head hurts. Who's this guy?
I don't mind viewing for you, Willie, but man, you saw what happened to Morgan Foley? After he got him? You know, the one you won't even say his name. And nobody ever sees him do it.
Yeah, well, you're dead if you do.
Right.
Three to 5 strings and hand cracked. We got the most important stuff.
And now next, Willie, I can feel it. He's coming for me because of the stuff I've been viewing for you.
Install procedure activated.
You're crazy, boy. You know, once it's in you, it's never out. Now you's on his list. Hey!
Okay. That was a scene with people in it.
Hit the apple, Boss.
Activate the wherebar.
Oh, man. Fuck you guys!
As of now, we are unstoppable.
Police, drop the gun.
You hear that, Barb?
Oops. And he got shot. I hope we weren't meant to interact with that or anything. This just normally happens.
That's it, Joe. I'm done. Let's have a beer.
Copeland. Copeland! Damn you. Southland!
Oh no, I guess the cop got shot. That makes it feel bad.
Install procedure activated.
Oh, and now this guy's doing the super drugs. The whole virtual cop system seems very failure prone. Not gonna lie. Okay, choose disciplinary action. Tackle, punch, or knee. I imagine tackle's gonna kind of look the most oafish. Oh. Gas mask. We're almost at the end. We're gonna wrap this story up in 3 pages or less.
I hate it when you say easy.
Okay. Let's get that. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I didn't have to see it happen. I knew what he was doing. I knew what he was. But there I was. Front row seat. Dead's not good enough. Not as long as Willie's DNA still exists. An extractor gets it all. Because after he gets the wet wear out, the next step is cellular disaggregation. Each and every cell fucking explodes.
Oh no.
This is a sight no one lives to tell about. Like I say, here I am, a dead man. Do I take out Victor? Can I? Maybe, I don't know. This is not one of my better days. Do I go back to the locker in that fortress at Meg Central and let the cops keep him out while they're keeping me in? They've got the firepower. Or do I get in the wind and see how long I can stay invisible? I used to be pretty good at that. 3 years is a long time to be out of practice.
Okay. Choose opening scene of issue 2. Fight, extractor, await backup, or escape. Let's escape. Okay. Most of that made sense. We got an explanation as to why there was like the puddle of like these gas mask wearing extractors. They steal your DNA and then basically explode. Why they do this is unclear. So what does cop files get us? Okay. Compact accessory for medical laptop computers intended for police use, allows homicide detectives to sample and test brain tissue DNA from a corpse. This can be a combination of convenient, mess-free fashion right at the murder site. Yeah, efficiency in preliminary homicide investigations maximized since detectives can quickly test for wetware or synthetic drugs. Upon such a finding, the investigation can immediately turn over to the wetware and narcotics. The homicide division can then concentrate its resources on more pertinent cases without having to wait for a full coroner's report. That sounds kind of problematic, but, you know, who's counting? I'll turn camera back on. Now we've got the FMV part of the game. Right, okay, so it's... So they've really kind of thought a lot about the law of this world and how, like, the system of virtual coppery is meant to work. Police officers operate firearms carried by the virtual police officers through sonic control devices. The device is integrated into one or both of the virtual police officers' gloves, located at the wrist as an audio unit, blah, 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 blah. Different muscle groups to contract at different frequencies. I mean, the big question I have at the end of all of this is like, why don't you just... Why don't you just... Why not just have the overseer in the field with, you know, the training not to be a terrible cop? Or just, you know, with the, you know, without the kind of homicidal mania of the standard cop. This... Anyway. So yeah, that was Virtual Cop episode 1. Quite... Yeah, I mean, you don't really see that many kind of, I guess, like explicitly kind of like for adults style FMV kind of, I hesitate to call it a game. It was more a choose your own adventure with like very, very thin levels of interactivity. But I do wonder, did they make any more? Because they say episode 1, but... Yeah, okay. So of course, Moby Games gets hung up on this Virtua Cop rather than obviously the much more superior Virtual Cop. Yeah, is there any kind of information about... There is a Virtual Cop episode 2. There is a Virtual Cop episode 2. Okay. Excellent. So, Cafe Entertainment did remain solvent for long enough to make a second one of these. But, given that it is now approaching midnight, I think I am probably going to call the stream here because, you know, that's a lot to take in. Is anyone I follow online? They are not. Okay, then I think we're just gonna finish up here. But yeah, thanks everyone for thanks everyone for tuning in, looking into some really a frightening vision of the future where every cop has an overseer that can prevent them from picking up the gun. Pray that it never comes to that. But no, thank you so much for watching. I'll try and stream again on Tuesday. Sorry that it was kind of like a bit ramshackle today. Again, just kind of like trying to get back into the rhythm of doing things, both streaming and fixing ScumVM. But hey, we got to see Virtual Cop, so it is impossible to say whether or not it was a success. Yeah. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Bye.